I don't think this environment is helpful for me.
Here at ScreenRant, we love bringing you up to date on Apple TV Plus's Masters of the Air, so let's get into it. So, you watched the 6th episode of Masters of the Air and thought to yourself, wait a second, all of this seems really familiar. This feels like that setup to a movie. A great movie, even. Well, you're not far off, because it looks like the show is going to cover some of the same ground as one iconic World War II classic. Spoilers ahead for the TV show in a film released during the Kennedy administration.
Amazing!
Part 6 of the Apple TV Plus show saw Major Egan transferred to Stalag Luft 3 as a prisoner of war and reunited with a few of his comrades from the 100, including Major Clevin. This ending seemed to set the series up for a long stay at the prisoner of war camp, possibly for multiple episodes. If that's the case, then Masters of the Air might be setting itself up for a remake of one of the most acclaimed and beloved World War II movies of all time, which would be a bold undertaking. 1963's The Great Escape was one of the greatest masterpieces of the war genre, and it takes place in the same POW camp around the same time. It would be strange for the show to have a whole story arc set in the camp and not acknowledge the events of The Great Escape, or, for that matter, reenact some of them, albeit from a unique perspective.
Either way, just gimme!
There are a lot of lovable allied POWs represented in the sprawling ensemble cast of The Great Escape, but Majors Egan and Clavin aren't depicted in the movie. The Great Escape tells its story from a totally different perspective than Masters of the Air, creating an opportunity to tell the events in its own way, which, we would argue, is far more interesting than a remake of a beloved classic with your grandpa's favorite action star, Steve Bullet McQueen. Gosh darn, he's so cool. Look at him ride that bike. Look at him. Wow, I really hope he makes it out of German territory.